Well, hello. Hey, here's another one I have written. Welcome to spring. Here's another one I call The Whore from Sodom and Gomorrah. As she hides underground while the two cities were being destroyed. She heard the screaming, the burning of the flesh, the smell of death everywhere, even underground, as she walks underground through the narrow, darkened walkway catacombs beneath the cities. As she walked the miles and crawled through the smaller sections, as she finally found an open to the surface, it seemed eternity. As she came out to the surface, she was miles from the doomed cities, which she shelled for months on end, as she raked in bags of silver for sleeping with men and women. She amassed 30 pieces of silver in her bag on her tattered, burnt clothing, as she knew while traveling through the dark catacombs underground. She traveled through both worlds, between light and darkness, between heaven and hell, in the abyss of endlessness. As she seen both angels standing guard on her and the demons snarling, scratching at her, that made her shiver with terror. She knew her curse was to walk this earth for 30,000 years without aging. She'd be forever 34 until she learned the truth of the glory of God and the love of God and humanity. As she walked across the desert until she come to Israel, she thought of everything and everyone had changed. Things moved through the air. As she saw things crystal clear, as in her mind, as everyone looks at her as a beggar, the rags she was wearing. As she came in one of the stores, she found a traveler, a pair of jeans, and a shirt and a jacket. But she kept the 30 pieces of silver, and she must kept it. She had to keep as a punishment from her sins, from she came from. She looks like everyone else in the years with wide eyes of wonder as she walked through the streets of Jerusalem, and suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared before her. Isaba, you sinned against the Lord, but the Lord has found favors in you. You escaped the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, but you already found out your curse. But you, Isaba, asked, can I find favor with the Lord? And the angel replied, you must walk this land in all corners, spreading the word of the Lord, helping those who have shattered lives, broken hearted, and rake in all the lost lambs of the Lord. How can I do this? I am just a soul-minded woman. I knew nothing of this time, of this year. This is new to me. Isabel replied. Trust in the Lord, have faith in the Lord, to work with, has the Lord work through you. And do what's good, and follow the path of righteousness. Use those silver coins for the right time. Never let it fall into wrong hands. Never allow yourself to sin as you once had before. Don't go into a stranger's home unless you are invited in first. Secondly, never ask for any food or drink unless someone give it to you. And read the word of the Lord. Keep the word of the Lord, your God, into your heart, into your soul, into your mind, and spread the good news to everyone throughout everywhere and wherever you go. whoever you met, and always give thanks to the Lord, because the Lord finds favor in you, Isaba. Now go out and sin no more. And Isaba had a destiny that she decided to walk and spread the good news of the Lord to everyone she sees throughout everywhere in all corners of this land. As Isaba grabbed her gear in a pack and walked on the long road on her continued journey with the Lord on her side and working on her redemption, helping lead the people and anyone back to the Lord, rounding up the Lord's lost sheep, his lost lambs, and path of righteousness. And Isaba's long journeys continue to be continued. Praise be to God. May the Lord richly bless each one of us. And may it lead us onto the righteous path of light. And may the Lord Jesus Christ be at our side, picking us up if we fall down again. Amen. To be continued.